सर्वे सन्तु निरामया सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्. Let us start this auspicious gathering by praying for the happiness, health and peace of all. A very good morning and pranams to one and all. It is my profound honor to welcome one and all here. To invoke divine blessings, I invite class 8th students to present the prayer song.
ತವ ಕೃಪೆ ಬೆಳಗಲಿ ಭವ ಭ್ರಮೆ ಕಳೆಯಲಿ ತವ ಕೃಪೆ ಬೆಳಗಲಿ ಭವ ಭ್ರಮೆ ಕಳೆಯಲಿ ಶಿವೆ ಶ್ರೀ ಶಾರದೆ ತವ ಕದಿ ಮೊರೆಯುವೆ ಶಿವೆ ಶ್ರೀ ಶಾರದೆ ತವ ಕದಿ ಮೊರೆಯುವೆ ಇಂದು ಸುವಿಮಲೆ ವಂದಿತ ಪದ ತಲೆ ಇಂದು ಸುವಿಮಲೆ ವಂದಿತ ಪದ ತಲೆ ಕುಂದದ ಪ್ರೇಮದ ಮಂದಾಗಿನಿಯೇ ಕುಂದದ ಪ್ರೇಮದ ಮಂದಾಗಿನಿಯೇ ತವ ಕೃಪೆ ಬೆಳಗಲಿ ಭವ ಭ್ರಮೆ ಕಳೆಯಲಿ ತವ ಕೃಪೆ ಬೆಳಗಲಿ ಭವ ಭ್ರಮೆ ಕಳೆಯಲಿ ಶಿವೆ ಶ್ರೀ ಶಾರದೆ ತವ ಕದಿ ಮೊರೆಯುವೆ ಶಿವೆ ಶ್ರೀ ಶಾರದೆ ತವ ಕದಿ ಮೊರೆಯುವೆ ತ್ಯಾಗ ವಿಭೂಷಿತೆ ತ್ಯಾಗಿ ಕುಲಾಂಬಿಕೆ ತ್ಯಾಗ ವಿಭೂಷಿತೆ ತ್ಯಾಗಿ ಕುಲಾಂಬಿಕೆ ಯೋಗೇಂದ್ರಾಕ್ಷಿತೆ ಯೋಗ ಪ್ರದಾತೆ ಯೋಗೇಂದ್ರಾಕ್ಷಿತೆ ಯೋಗ ಪ್ರದಾತೆ ತವ ಕೃಪೆ ಬೆಳಗಲಿ ಭವ ಭ್ರಮೆ ಕಳೆಯಲಿ ತವ ಕೃಪೆ ಬೆಳಗಲಿ ಭವ ಭ್ರಮೆ ಕಳೆಯಲಿ ಶಿವೆ ಶ್ರೀ ಶಾರದೆ ತವ ಕದಿ ಮೊರೆಯುವೆ ಶಿವೆ ಶ್ರೀ ಶಾರದೆ ತವ ಕದಿ ಮೊರೆಯುವೆ ನಿನ್ನಡಿದಾವರೆ ಎನ್ನಯ ಆಸರೆ ನಿನ್ನಡಿದಾವರೆ ಎನ್ನಯ ಆಸರೆ ಮನ್ನಿಸುದಾಸನ ಭಿನ್ನಹ ಮಾತೆ ಮನ್ನಿಸುದಾಸನ ಭಿನ್ನಹ ಮಾತೆ ತವ ಕೃಪೆ ಬೆಳಗಲಿ ಭವ ಭ್ರಮೆ ಕಳೆಯಲಿ ತವ ಕೃಪೆ ಬೆಳಗಲಿ ಭವ ಭ್ರಮೆ ಕಳೆಯಲಿ ಶಿವೆ ಶ್ರೀ ಶಾರದೆ ತವ ಕದಿ ಮೊರೆಯುವೆ ಶಿವೆ ಶ್ರೀ ಶಾರದೆ ತವ ಕದಿ ಮೊರೆಯುವೆ ಶಿವೆ ಶ್ರೀ ಶಾರದೆ ತವ ಕದಿ ಮೊರೆಯುವೆ.
Thank you, dear friends, for that soulful prayer. To formally commence today's program, I invite Parinita to deliver the welcome address.
Pranam and very good morning to all. It gives me immense pleasure to extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to each one of you. We are truly blessed to have amidst us Most Revered Swami Divyanandaji Maharaj, Vice President of the Ramakrishna Math and Mission. Maharaj's life of deep spirituality and tireless service is a source of great inspiration for all of us. We offer our humble pranams at your holy feet and welcome you with a deep reverence. I also extend a warm welcome to the other revered Swamijis who constantly guide and bless us with their presence. A special welcome to our principals, dedicated teachers and my dear friends who make this gathering meaningful. Let us take this opportunity to observe the joy and wisdom this gathering brings. Once again, a heartfelt welcome to all. Thank you.
Thank you for the gracious welcome. Next, we have our friends sharing a few words about the school, the place where we learn, grow, and live the ideals of service and character.
Good morning to everyone, respected Swamijis, principals, teachers, and our dear friends.
We are proud students of Sri Shada Devi Vidya Kendra, which is part of Ramakrishna Mission Shivanahalli, a center inspired by the teaching of Swami Vivekananda, where service, education, and spirituality come together to build a better world.
At our school, we don't just focus on academics. We focus on holistic development. We believe learning should happen through the head, heart, and hand.
Our school teaches us values through action. We clean our classroom, serve food, and even wash vessels ourselves. It helps us to stay humble, grounded, and responsible.
Saturdays are reserved for club activities. We have 7 dynamic clubs that help us to discover our talents. These clubs are
Art Club,
Eco Club,
Math Club,
Music and Drama Club,
Literary Club,
Tinkering Club.
and Media Club.
We don't rely only on exams. Our teachers use formative assessments to understand our strengths and support our overall growth.
We have inspired classes that introduce us to coding, and we also learn abacus and practice for yoga for mental clarity and focus. Each morning starts with a meditation that helping us to begin the day calmly.
In our Madu classes, we experience learning by doing. And last year, we had a special theme month where students of classes 6th, 7th, and 8th learned together in mixed groups with all subjects integrated.
Each day ends with games period from 3:30 to 4:25, where every student is encouraged to participate in physical activities.
We are also active in sports and extracurriculars. Right now, we are preparing for CBSE sports competitions. And last year, we were proud karate champions. In Scouts and Guides, our school won first place in the regional level March Past competition.
And while we grow through all these enriching experiences, our school is nowhere behind in academics either. It seemed to be a real challenge in the beginning, but with the grace of our holy trio and the tireless efforts of our Swamijis, teachers, and students, we are proud to share that last academic year, our class 10 students secured 100% results.
In short, our school is not just about learning from books. It's about building confidence, curiosity, character, and compassion.
We are proud to be a part of institution that is helping us to grow into responsible, self-reliant, and kind individual. Thank you, and Jai Ram Krishna.
Thank you for expressing your pride, love, and joy so beautifully. It is now my privilege to introduce our honored guest. I call upon Kavana of Class 10A to present the introduction of our most revered Swamiji.
Namaste. Today we are very fortunate to have with us most revered Swami Divyananda Ji Maharaj. Swamiji was born on 23rd January 1953 in a small town called Araria in Bihar. From a young age, he was a brilliant student and completed his studies in physics from Ramakrishna Mission Vidya Mandira and Calcutta University. Inspired by the teaching of Sri Ramakrishna, Holy Mother Sri Shada Devi and Swami Vivekananda, he joined the Ramakrishna order and became a monk in 1982. Swamiji has served in many important places, teaching, guiding, and helping thousands of students and people. He has been a teacher, a principal, a leader in different centers like Rahara, Malda, Agatala, and Belur Math. He is now the head of Kosipur Ramakrishna Math. Swamiji has always come forward to help during floods, cyclones, and even during the COVID-19 pandemic. He has also done wonderful service in jails, helping prisoners with education, healthcare, and moral support. He has also encouraged people to donate blood and eyes to help others. Swamiji became a vice president of Ramakrishna Mutt and Mission in 2024 and continues to inspire people all over the world with his wisdom, kindness, and deep love for humanity. We are very happy and blessed to have him with us today. We offer our humble pranams at his holy feet. Thank you.
Thank you, Kavana. With deep reverence, we request Most Revered Swami Divyananda Ji to bless us with his words of wisdom and inspiration. Swamiji.
जननीं शारदां देवीं रामकृष्णं जगद्गुरुं पादपद्मे तयोषित्वा प्रणमामि मुहुर्मुहुः. Respected Swami Vishnu Mayananda Ji, the head of Ramakrishna Mission, Sivanahali Center, and of this school. Actually, we are having some other Swamis and Brahmachari, and in our midst today, so many teachers, responsible teachers, dedicated teachers are there, other teaching staff, and very, very dear students. I am very happy to see this institution's growth after 6 or 7 years. I came, then it was conceived, it was thought of that a school like this will be here on this land. So we 3 Swamis came from Belur Mutt headquarters, and there was a huge plan. We thought how it can be completed, but by the and Swamiji Maharaj, this has been achieved. Now the task is yours. You have to build your life academically and actually in otherwise also. In manliness, in character building, you have to be expert. You have Swamiji thought of man-making, character building, education. We have now about more than 150 crores of men and women. But really, actual manliness or manhood is very rarely found. We have to think of ourselves that have we become a perfect man? What is man? You know, there is a nice definition, mathematical definition by Swami Vivekananda. When he went to Chicago, 11 September 1893 was the first day, inauguration day of Chicago Religious Conference. On the 19th September, Swamiji read out a paper on Hinduism. There he says, gives the definition of man and God. Man is an infinite circle whose circumference is nowhere. Imagine a circle, very big circle, whose radius is infinity. How big it is. That is human being. But the center is located at one point. In our heart, our center is there. When we expire, we die, we breathe our last, then doctors report, medical certificate, it will be definitely written, heart fell is there. So the patient died due to heart failure. So in our heart resides the real man. From there, he or she can expand himself or herself up to infinity. There is no limit here. In calculus 11-12, you will read afterwards, limit is there. Limit extends to infinity. Human being can expand, expand, expand. Swami Vivekananda's life, if you see, his heart expanded like anything. He was sleeping or taking rest at Belur Mutt at night. But he woke up and started weeping, shedding tears. Tears rolled from his eyes, and he told, in some place thousands of miles away, people are crying, they are dying, they are weeping. I feel that. Actually, Swamiji was a real man, he felt like this. So Swamiji says in respect of education also, it is told already, we should have 3 faculty we have, but we have to develop head, heart and hand. Head is intellectual development, increasing your intellect by practicing. And second is heart, that is faculty of feeling. One boy grew nicely. He had high qualification, very good qualification. He was appearing at a big company for management staff, and he was passing through different stages. He passed. And final stage, just before getting job, the director of the company was interviewing him. Seeing him, he observed that he had no nutrition. His health is not so all right, but he is academically he is very bright. He asked, "From whom you got money? How did you study? Had you any scholarship?" "No, no." "Who helped you?" "My mother." "Who is your mother?" "My mother is a washerwoman, and she earned money and paid me and gave everything whichever was required for my studies." "Have you any day helped your mother to wash some clothes?" "No, sir, mother did not allow. Mother told you only study. I did never help my mother." "Have you seen her hands?" "No. Mother did not allow to see her hands." Then the director told, "Today I keep the interview here postponed. Tomorrow you will come. Today you go your home and then help your mother in washing some clothes. And see the palm of your mother, both hands, and then report it to me next day." The boy came and he asked, "What did you see?" "I saw my mother's hand is having break in the palm. Somewhere there is blood and pus also. Too much water and soap is there she uses for cleaning the clothes. So she had injury in the palm, but still she is continuing to wash. And on that day, he did not allow his mother to wash more. He helped to wash the remaining clothes. Then he reported the director, "Sir, this is the condition of my mother, and I helped her. I did not allow her to wash the clothes more." Then he was very happy. "You are hired. For my company, I have hired you. You get this job. And you have learnt already that without hard work, nobody can succeed." "Yes, sir. I learned this from my mother. How much labor she did to have my growth. So, I tell everybody to help your mothers, your father also. Respect them. Respect the seniors, not only teachers, but your parents should be respected very much, thinking them as God and Goddess. Once I asked a 9-year-old girl who studies in English medium school, "Have you seen living God and goddesses?" She immediately told, "I daily see 6 living gods and goddesses. Even if I do not go outside, I see 6 gods and goddesses in my house." "Who are they?" She immediately told, "My father, my mother, my grandfather, my grandmother, my auntie, and myself. We 6 are living gods." Really, it was said in our convocation time in Vedic days, "Pitri Devo Bhava, Matri Devo Bhava, Atiti Devo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava." Swami Vivekananda added with this, "Daridra Devo Bhava, Murkha Devo Bhava." You have to study well, you have to help your parents, you have to help them whenever needed, when they are sick, then please serve them as a form of God only, goddess only. Then you will be a very good person and try to help the neighbors also. Our first secretary of Ramakrishna Mission was Swami Sharadananda. If you go through his life in childhood, in school days, he used to help the neighbors, the beggars, the poor people. In one neighbor's house, there was a maid servant who was suffering very much due to cholera. They kept him on the roof itself, open roof, the owner of that house where she served a lot. Then Swami Sharadananda at that time, Sharat Chakrabarti, he arranged for the treatment of that lady, maid servant. She died. Then they were not doing anything about last rites, cremation, burning of that lady's dead body. Then Sharat Maharaj, at that time a young boy of school, he arranged from his tiffin money. See, he used to keep this, and through that he served that maid servant. You see how much love and affect, love was there in his heart. This is the second age. Heart should be expanded like this. We have to think of this and grow nicely, I believe, through the endeavor of the struggle of our teachers and these parents, the Maharajis. You will grow nicely and you will create some mark in the society. Lastly, I conclude with an incident. One of our Swami went to a school, normal school. He was asking, who is your father, who is your mother, who is your grandfather, who is your grandmother, then great-grandfather, great-grandmother. The boys and girls could not tell beyond father or grandfather. Then they were asked about the kings of the whose name are written in the history book. The king, his father, his grandfather, his great-grandfather, his great-grandfather, everything they answered. Then the Swami asked, why do you not remember your parents' name or forefather's name like this? Then one very smart boy, appearing smart, he told, our parents did not do anything good, so their names should not be remembered in future. Then the Swami told, then start from this point. You be like that so that you grow nicely, you build your life, you help others, you serve others, and see that in future next generations will remember you. In this way, you can live. I was asking a girl, do you know any person who is living even after 2,500 years? She was silent. How a person can live? I told, yes, Lord Buddha is still living in us. Lord Buddha can never be forgotten. Jesus Christ cannot be forgotten. Sri Chaitanya cannot be forgotten. Ramanuja cannot be forgotten. They will always be remembered as long as the creation is there. So, our students, we expect some of you should be like that the villagers will remember you. Your neighbors will remember you forever, even after, say, like that, 100 years, after 200 years, after 300 years, people will definitely remember. As Swamiji will be remembered forever, Holy Mother Sharda Devi will be remembered forever. Time to come, time will go and come, but they will never be forgotten, their name, their action. So, my dear students, try to form your life nicely, build your character, and build your academic life also in the same manner. That will be done. Along with that, character is needed. A, B, C, the three letters always stay. Speak up always be careful. Another explanation of 4 letters A, B, C, D, I tell like this. A is association. Good association must be there. Satsang. Second, B is books. You should read good books. C is chanting. Beautiful songs you sing and chant God's name. D is diet. Diet means not only simple food. Diet should be taken as prasadam. You know, when we take prasad, lunch, dinner, then we utter a mantra from Srimad Bhagavad Gita, 4th chapter, 24 number mantra, Brahmarpanam, Brahmahabir, Brahmagno, Brahmanahutam, Brahmaivatena gantavyam, Brahma karma samadhina. After that, everything becomes prasadam of God. So take always God's prasad and read good books, lives of great men and women, and have good association. And the another thing, see, chanting God's name, songs. With this I conclude, and I pray to Holy Mother Sharada Devi, to Thakur Sri Ramakrishna, to Swamiji Maharaj, to bless us all. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Our heartfelt gratitude, Swamiji, for your enlightening message and blessings. As you all know, we, the second batch of class 10, are gearing up for board exams. We respectfully request revered Swami Divyanandaji Maharaj to present the support books to the class 10 students and bless them for the future. Thank you, Swamiji. As we draw our program to a close, I would like to call upon Diksha from class 10A to deliver vote of thanks.
Good morning to everyone present here.
As we come to the end of this enriching and blessed gathering, it is my humble duty to express our heartfelt gratitude. First and foremost, our deepest thanks to most revered Swami Divyananda Ji Maharaj for your gracious presence and uplifting words. Your message will remain with us and guide us for a long time. We are truly blessed to have you among us, Swamiji. My sincere thanks to all the revered Swamijis for being here and for always guiding us with affection and wisdom. I also thank the respected principals, teachers, and my ever enthusiastic friends for their presence. May the blessings of the Holy Trio be with us all, always. Pranam.
Thank you, Diksha. With hearts full of inspiration and gratitude, we conclude today's gathering. जय श्री गुरु महाराज जी की जय श्री महामाई की जय श्री स्वामी जी महाराज जी की
I request all students to come in line one by one to pranam to Swamiji and then move to your class.